Reading enhances and improves our vision, understanding, and thought. It also improves our thinking level. It is the reading which helps us in problem solving. So, a person who is better able to read has the better vision and thought. That is what we are going to study. And we are going to study the strategies and the ways and methods to improve the reading skill. In the last video, naming strategies to improve reading skill, part 1, we have discussed the pre reading strategies. In this video, we are going to discuss the while reading strategies. It is about the methods and techniques that we can use while reading any text or any book. Skimming is a very important technique in reading. In skimming, we try to find the main idea or we try to find what is being told in the text. In skimming, we do skimming by reading the headings and subheading of the text. For example, we are reading any book. We can read the headings and the subheadings of the book. Whereas if we are reading any essay or any paragraph, we read the main sentence or the topic sentence of that passage. And we do what we do that we read the first and the last sentence in the passage and we come to know what the writer is going to say. And then in skimming, we also try to find the key ideas or the key words or the repeated words which the writer has used in the article. And then we don't read aloud in skimming, we just have the eye contact or we use our eye to read the text. Scanning is done to find any specific information from the text. It can be found from the dictionary or the newspaper. For example, we want to find any specific word from the dictionary. We can do scanning for that. And in scanning, we ignore the unimportant and unnecessary details and we use just our eye or finger to find the specific information. In the while reading strategies, the first one is SQ3R. SQ3R stands for survey, question, and 3R stands for read, recite, and review. This is the most favorite technique of the teachers and the students because this is a technique which helps the people to understand any book very quickly and speedily. In SQ3R, firstly there comes a survey. In survey, we have different techniques. For example, we skim the text. Skim the text means that we have a survey of the book, or we can have the survey of the essay or any writing. In skimming means that we read the heading of that paragraph or heading of the book, and we also read the subheadings. We also see different. We glance at the cover page, we glance at the back page, and we can also watch and see the introduction or the preface or the contents which are produced in that text. In SQ3R, the second thing is questions. The questions, you know very well that the questions are of two types, the open ended questions and the close ended questions. The open ended questions are based on what, where, when, how, like that. And the close ended questions are based on the answers of yes or no. For example, the question starting with is your father at home, like that. So, whenever we are going to read any text, we make the questions based on text, make based on main idea, or based on the key points which may come before our eyes. Among the three R's, the first one is read. In read, we look for the answers of the questions we had already made, and we also try to find relevant information or the expected information we had thought that that kind of information might be in the text. And we also take notes or the make notes to understand what the writer is going to say in that text. In SQ3R, the second R stands for recite. And recite means that we summarize the key points. We find that which points have been discussed by the writer. And then we develop critical thinking. Critical thinking means that we idealize or we preview or understand what he's going to say. And then the last one is that we check our understanding. And we check our understanding by asking different questions from ourselves. The last R of SQ3R is review. In review, we review the text and our notes we had made during reading that text. So we compare the text and the notes we made. And the second thing which it does that we reflect on what was learned by us. For example, we reflect or we think that whether the writer has used imagery in it, he has used any irony or any style in the poem or poetry or any piece of literature or novel. And we also try to find the hidden meaning of the text as well. You know very well that each text has a superficial meaning and the hidden meaning. And while review, we try to find the hidden meanings, and then we try to connect over reading with our prior knowledge and schema. Gist is the quick summary of the text. In gist, we try to have the quick understanding of the text and we try to find the main idea or overall meaning of the text. In gist, we try to find the key points of the text, and through those key points, we try to find what the writer wants to say in the text. While reading any paragraph, we can easily understand or identify the main idea of the paragraph, and we can do it by reading the topic sentence and then by reading the supporting details. Each paragraph has a specific topic sentence. This topic sentence may be in the beginning of the paragraph, or it may be in the second or third line of the paragraph. And then there are the supporting details, and the supporting details are added or helped or supported by the transitional devices. This video was about strategies to understand the text while reading. It might be very helpful. In the next video, we are going to study the strategies to improve our reading skill after we have read. So, wait for the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, Learning English 3743. Thank you very much.